Okay, we're going to take a look at the application Plickers. So I'm going to open it up, and here you see some questions. We're going to go to take a look at the classes. Now here's all our classes, but we've created a demonstration class that we're going to take a look at. So you can enter classes right on your device if you want to, but it's a lot easier on the website, and we're going to take a look at that a little bit later. So open the demo class. And we're going to use this made-up question, what is ballet? So you're going to see some crazy answers here. So here's the question, and here are your answers. Something used to hit nails, a man with wooden teeth, a story that is completely sung, story told with dance. So all the kids have these little cards, and we're going to take a look at our fake class here. So there they are, and the orientation of these cards is how you show what answer. So if you hold them one way, you have an A. If you hold them another way, you have a B. Another way, you have a C. So you can see our right answer was D, and those are in green if you look in the top left. So you can see that the minion in chair number 6 is showing an A. So Shannon's going to go change that just to show you what happens. So that A, when she changed the orientation of the card, is going to turn into, now it's a B. So he's still wrong, and so is Minnie Mouse, who is in chair number 2. So you basically just scan it over your class like this, and it works with, you know, up to 60 cards. Actually, we have 25. So you can see how many people picked each answer. So the ones that are red up in the top left are wrong. You can see chair number 2, that's Minnie Mouse, and number 6, the Minion, are both wrong. The other ones are correct. So after you've done that, there's a little checkbox at the bottom, and we'll click that. And here's what you get. So you can see your results, and we only have 6 people here, but you can see that 67% got it right, and you can see that 2 people picked B as a wrong answer. You can slide it to see what your question or what your answers were, so you can see D was the right answer. So when you're done, you can clear this if you want to, or you can save your results and look back at them anytime you want to. So let's take a look at how we can add our own questions in. Now you can do it right from your device. It's actually easier from the website, but we'll take a look at how to do that from the device. So we'll select our demo class, and then let's see the little plus there. So when you create the plus, what you can do is you can pull something from the library that you've created on the website, or you can create your own. So let's just make one, and we'll say what is something. So we'll type in what is. We don't really need an answer. And then we'll choose some of our correct answers. So if we do advanced, we can actually write the answers in right here, and you can actually project this on the screen if you want to. There's also a live view on the website, which we'll take a look at also. So we'll just say A is the right answer, B is the wrong answer, and since we don't need C and D, we can I just touch C and D, the little X's, and erase those. So that's if you have like a yes, no, true, false sort of question. So there's your question and your answers. So let's take a look at a survey, which is basically what it is a question with no right or wrong answer, like if you want to take a poll or take a vote. So we use this when we first try this out with the kids, so they just get practice. So what's your favorite food? And we scan everybody, and then we can see that it looks like D is the favorite food, which is chocolate cake. So you can see 2 people liked popcorn. No, 2 people like corn dogs. Sorry, when we swipe, we can see our question. So nobody liked popcorn and pizza. Probably if you did this with a real class, pizza would be at the top. Maybe cake would be second. We just use it when the kids are practicing when they've never used the cards before. So this is a good practice to make sure that they kind of understand how to change the orientation of the cards. Alright, so now we're going to look at the website here. So you can log in up here. This is Shannon's login. We've already logged in, but up there, you know, you would see a login button. So on the side, you see library, reports, classes, live view. So we're going to take a look at the library, which is where you store all your questions. So you can create them from here, and it's a lot easier. So you just type your question in, and then, you know, true, false, and it automatically erases answers C and D for you. You can put right, wrong, true, false, yes, no, you know, whatever you want. So let's say you wanted 3 answers. You could just click the X to get rid of that if you wanted to. And then you check the one that's correct. You can actually check more than one if you wanted to for some reason. So there's an example of some questions that we've used already. So you can see that there are a lot of questions we've used here, and they're over multiple grade levels. So what we can do is we can add, let's say, a series of 5 questions to 1st grade or 2nd grade or a particular class. Let's say we have 1st through 5th grade questions in here, but we want to create a quiz for 1st grade. Then we'd select the questions that we want and add it to that particular class. So we're going to collapse this, and what we'll do next is look at our reports. So we'll click on reports, and from that particular question, the demo class, we can see this was our survey of what their favorite food was. We can see how many people picked D or B. So you can go see for a particular question, you can look and see, you know, what each class got if you want to. So they're all checked right now, but you can, over on the left, you can check whichever class you want. So here's all our classes. Go down to the bottom here, you can add a new class. So let's take a look at a real class. Now, we didn't put each student's name in individually because we have seat numbers that correspond to each student. If you create a spreadsheet, you know, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even the kids' names, you can just import that right in. So much easier. So here's a view of all our classes. If you click classes, there's all the classes. But let's take a look at live view. So what you can do is you can project this onto a screen so the kids can see. So because we put 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, there's no names there. So if I take my iPad and select a question, so I'll pull up the what is question. You see it appears. So I didn't actually do this on the computer. I opened that question on the iPad. So I'll leave that mouse button there so you can see I'm not clicking, and I'll open up on my iPad what is ballet, and you see it appear there. So when everybody shows their answers, you can click the graph and you can see what everybody got. So you don't see any names because, you know, we put in numbers. So those are some of the things that you can do with this program, both online and with your iDevice or Android device. So I hope it's been helpful to everybody. So enjoy.